And we're live. Yay! Alright. I'm gonna bring chat up in just a second. Sorry for not having that ready to go, but since when have I ever once been prepared? Like, do you guys really expect that of me? Because we're not at that point yet. We're not at the point where I know how to do things in advance to be ready. But someday. Just keep hoping, and someday. We have a couple songs I want to do, and then I'm really just kind of winging it today, to be perfectly honest. I don't know what all we're doing. I've got quite a few orders to work on, and I think we're just gonna get through as many as we can, because I think I'm gonna head up to Ann Arbor tomorrow, and I want to make sure that everything is done for that. And I'm gonna push this up just a little bit so we got full view. Sorry about that. Alright. Hello to everyone coming in. I don't know who all's gonna join us, but I hope that if you can, then come hang out and come see me. And feel free to chit chat and hang out and all that good stuff. I'm going to be doing a song for Robin, one of my clients. She is fantastic, and I believe she said her son did this song. I think her son did a couple of the songs, if not all, that we're doing for her today. And then I've got one on this larger size and a few on a smaller one. And we're going to start off with that just because I like to work down in size. Again, I'm sorry for being sleepy. I've had like half a pot of coffee. I have no excuse. I don't know why I'm sleepy. Not even a little. I should not be. Alright, and we just gotta get this tape done. You can see up at the corner here, I have a dangerous situation. I like to play scary games sometimes. In my paintwar, I have my coffee. Let's see how this goes. You may watch me drink paintwar today, but that's what you guys have been waiting for from the beginning anyway, so I guess that's fine. I'm going to pop up the song. This is Arrival by Dalton Lang. And I'm gonna, got untangle my headphones a little bit. Whoops. Didn't realize that was an issue. When we get that done, I have to load my palette first. I was gonna say canvas, but that's not what that is. Oh, geez, I put my headphones in and I did not realize that the volume was on this stream. That's awful. That's, oof, yikes. Alright, we fixed that. Now, let's get some colors on this palette. Let's do that first. Get the red. I need to buy more red. I'm running a little low, but I have some backup. Not the exact one that I use, but like half a shade away, so it'll be close enough for right now. And I've got the chat up so I can chit chat with you guys as we go. I really like doing these daily streams makes me realize just how boring I am. Like, I do not have anything super interesting to tell you guys. Like, nothing new has occurred since yesterday. I went to the store this morning. I bought some 50% off chocolate. That was real good. Oh, that was watery. Gross. It's not too watery the last couple times I've used that bottle, but that was gross. It'll still work, though. There's that. But I went to the store, I got discount chocolate and a bunch of face masks, so I'm living my best life, really. And, man, I can't think of anything else I've done today. Like, I read for some of my art history stuff, which was not exactly exciting. Oh, it's gonna give up on me. Alright. Keep that upside down for a minute so the rest can drain down. I can use it later. Alright, and we're gonna use... Oops, sorry about that. I think I just shook everything a little bit. Sorry. I grabbed a new bottle of it, and it just did not want to happen without shaking everything. I listened to a whole ton of musicals between last night and today. It's been real good, been real nice. Been having a lot of fun with it. Whew, sorry for that. I don't know why I yawn so much, but yeah. I did a whole bunch of musical stuff, listened to it, started thinking about what I want to paint if I go to Broadway, because God, I still want to. I finally listened to Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812, and I absolutely loved it. It was so good. Granted, I like most things involving Josh Groban. Like, if you want me to like something, put Josh Groban in it, and you got me. Like, it's very easy to make me like something. So long as it has even a little bit of Josh Groban. Oh, well, that's empty too. Huh. I'm just running out of paint today, I think, is my issue. Let me try to spin the paint spinner without knocking down everything I own. And that's not the right paint. That's the right paint. Nice. Alright. There we go. That's good. And I'm gonna need just 2 more, so bear with me. But yeah, I really like Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet. It was super good. I didn't know what to expect from it. I had no clue at all what it was going to be about because I didn't really do any research beforehand. And like I had only heard very vague comments about it. So no one had spoiled that show for me at all. It was really good. And then I realized that they don't play it anymore, so I never will get to see it on stage, and that's kind of a super bummer, because I would have loved to. But, oh my god, it was so good. God, what else did I listen to? I listened to Next to Normal. That was really good. I don't think I got all the way through it. I think I got partway through it, and then I took a nap. Not because it was boring, but because I need naps, if you haven't been able to tell by the immense amount of yawning. Alright, so we're going to do Arrival by Dalton Lang. We're going to start off with that one, and then we're going to go from there. Feel free to chit-chat, and I will do my best to answer. Oh, this is really nice. This has a really nice instrumental start. It's very pretty. I'm for it. I think one of my favorite things is when people get like songs that their family members made. That's one of my faves. Because it's just so sweet, and I like that a lot. This is really nice. Can really thin that out a little bit. There we go. I don't have class today, which is really nice, which means that pretty much today we can go as long as we really want to with the stream. It kind of, I think, is going to depend on if people come in, but because it does not appear that anyone is either here or wants to hang out in chat. So it will depend on that a little bit, but it'll be fun. But I have fairly like unlimited time today. Like, I mean, I'll have to switch over if we end up doing a long stream, and I'll have to make a like part 2. But if it turns into something that we want to go long, then we can today because I've got the time. This is so pretty. How have classes been going? Having midterms. So classes have been going really well. I have 5 classes right now, but 2 of them are online. So those have been like fairly easy for me just because like I have a not less workload per se, but I have a really flexible schedule with that, and it allows me to work when I really need to and lets me just do what I want when I want. And it's very nice. And then my other 3, I have a painting class, I have an art history class twice a week, and I have a social class twice a week. And I've had a really good time in those. Art history is just boring. I thought I would like it much more than I did.
I think in part it's the way that it's being presented. I think if I had like, I don't know, maybe not even a different instructor, but if it was instructed differently, I would be more into it. And then my online are Comp 106, which is our second one, and then I have anthropology. But I haven't had my midterms yet. Those are all the ones I have are next week. I have one of my professors does instead of midterms, he just has 4 exams throughout the semester, so I don't have one from him that falls into next week, which is what is technically midterm week because we just had one. But so that one will be nice. I want to say I don't have a comp midterm either, but I do have one coming up for anthropology and one for art history. And I also don't have one for my painting class, which is nice. But I have like a fairly easy course load. So that's at least nice. I just have to make sure that I'm ready for my anthropology and ready for art history, which I'm not so ready for art history, gotta say. I'm not like excited for it, and I'm not like 100% confident, and it's gonna work out. But I have a study buddy from the class who we're gonna meet up Sunday. I need to get some flashcards because I don't have any, and I was gonna take them from Jess because she has a whole ton, and then she left for the weekend, and so her door's locked, and I don't have a key to that. So that's kind of on me because she specifically asked, hey, do you think you'll need anything over the weekend? I can leave the door open. And I was like, no, I'm probably good. And then I realized as soon as she was gone that, oh yeah, I never got those from her. But that's on me, so I'll just go get some soon. This is such a pretty song. I'm actually going to link this in the chat real quick so that if you guys want to listen to it, I was going to say see it, but I guess you are seeing it here. But if you want to listen to this, this is really pretty. I really like it. It almost reminds me of like the music in the Adventure Zone a bit. It's very nice. It's just very soft and pretty, and I'm for that. I love it. Nope, it looks like we don't have anyone in the stream now, so I'm sorry about being boring for you. But yeah, stuff's been going like fairly good for classes. I'm not like concerned greatly about any of my grades like I was last semester because last semester I had that math class, and for those of you who aren't aware, I cannot count, so doing algebra was real hard. I was always okay in my like high school algebra courses, and a lot of this was stuff that I had known. It's just that like I don't recall math. Like I know a lot of people like take a math class and then like they do that refresher stuff and then they get it again. I don't get to the point where I get it again. I'm just still confused. Like I did okay in high school math, but whew, this one was hard. I did get that C though, so I passed. And now I don't have to take any more math credits for the entirety of school, which is a huge relief. Alright, here's grab a little much on the paint. This is really pretty. I'm very glad that I got to paint this. And it's looking like we're just about done. That was really nice. I like that. That's real pretty. I am very happy with this. Hello everyone coming in. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. I'm gonna put tape off this one and title it, and then we're gonna go from there. Like I said, I've got quite a few orders to work on, so there's some that I'm going to film. I was planning to do that last night, but I just was not feeling it. But we do have this one done, so I will title that, and we will set that aside and move on to the next one. Hello everyone coming in. I see that there's bigger numbers here, so that's nice. Oh, excuse me. That was Arrival by Dalton Lang. I linked it in the chat if anyone wants to listen. That was really nice. I'm going to actually go set this. I've been kind of setting them off to the side here, but because this one's larger, I'm going to let it go dry on my desk. As I still have not, like, actually brought my drying rack in here. There's not the space for it. This is only temporary, really, but this little setup, I mean, but I'm working on it. Come down and checking into chat. What if was that? There's squeaky. Are you a squeaky toy now? Dude, I've always been a squeaky toy, okay? You've known me for what? Since I was 5, when have I not been a squeaky toy? That one was Dalton's song. Alright, we can move to a 9x12. I gotta grab that paper real quick. And then it's gonna be Monody by the Fat Cat. So we're gonna have to look that one up. And we're gonna listen to it. I have not heard it before, but I trust that you guys will give me good tunes. You generally do. Alright. And here it is. Coming in through here. Alright. There's that. Very nice. And I gotta load up on that blue guy. So it says I was like excessively squeaky. I am so sorry, okay, that my noises are not up to your standards. God. What? Why are you like this to me? Why are you so mean to me? And I got some tape. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep because Sarah's harassing me. And then I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'll be asleep, so great dreams. Sarah, I know I sent you a message about the nightmare I had. Oh, I remembered it. I was gonna say I forgot, but as I was saying it, I remembered. I had this nightmare last night that I had gone to New York, and I think it's because I've been thinking about the Broadway Con stuff so much. But I, like, had a dream that, like, I'd gone to do table at Broadway Con, and it was really cool, and they gave me free Hamilton tickets. So I went because, like, that's a lot of money, so I will do that for free, please. And then in the dream, all my stuff got stolen. Oh, hey, guess what? I do not have my phone on silent. Sorry about that. I'll fix it. Chelsea says YouTube didn't send me a notification when you were live. How rude. Oh, that is rude. Is as rude as in that dream when all my stuff got stolen. But, like, I had, in this weird, horrible nightmare I had because I'm thinking about Broadway Con too much, Sarah had to, like, come get me because I was stuck because someone had taken my car. But, like, also, I think my car is essentially worth the same price as a Hamilton ticket, so it all evens out. Popping over here. Sarah says Broadway Con, more like Broad Bay Con. You're the worst. Barra says, I'm not gonna be here for a long time, but I'm gonna try for a moment. Me neither. Okay. Yeah, so Sarah's bad today. Also, keep this stuff on a berry. Keep it going. That's weird that you didn't get a notif. I think, like, most of you usually do if you have them on. I don't know if YouTube's doing that thing again where they unnotify people because that's how YouTube is. And that's just the life we live. I'm going to try very delicately. There we go. There we go. I got it. I made it so that the volume was off. Barry says, I know you will. And Chelsea says, I'll check. Yeah, you may want to, just because they've done that before a couple times, I think. So it's definitely worth, like, double checking. And I'm going to put my headphones back in. We've got a couple more songs. These ones are over. We've got a couple more songs from Robin. I'm going to switch off her orders for just a minute and work on something else because it was this size. I would like to work large to small so that, like, when my paint goo is out, it doesn't get stuck onto the back of the canvas or paper when I put it on here. Because if I go from small, then I've got all the paint goo on the edges, and this would be covered by that, and I don't want that. So I work large to small on my orders, and we're going to do Monody The fat cat. Sorry, the fat rat, not the fat cat. Different animals. Sorry about that. I don't know how to talk or read. Nope, it's still marked for notifications. Weird. Oh, that is weird. I have no idea what's going on then. I do know that I've got the song, and now I can start working, which will be really exciting. I have no idea even what genre this is going to be, so I'm kind of pumped. I always get really excited when I get new stuff going on. Ugh, sorry, I gotta stretch again. Because my back hurts. Because this is a terrible position for me. I have, like, real good posture most of the time, so hunching over the table kind of hurts. Alright, okay. This doesn't sound bad. There's some violin in here. There's like a little vocal. Oh, there's a lot of violin in here. Nice. Me too. Probably just YouTube. Okay, weird. Barry, do you know if Ash is awake? If so, I'll message her and let her know in case she didn't get notified. Oh, that's so weird. I did post something on Twitter, but I don't know how all... I know that, like, not everyone is going to be on Twitter all the time. So, I'm sure that it's not going to be something everyone sees. Oh, this is neat. This is a good jam. I'm enjoying this. Oh, it's kind of got some sort of electronic thing going on, too. That's cool. Okay, I'm for this. This is a good jam. There we go. I'm really excited because tomorrow I might be going. It depends on how Brooke is feeling and what she's got going on. But if she is free, I might be going into Ann Arbor to get really good Korean barbecue. Or maybe not even barbecue. Maybe I just want some edamame and spring rolls. But oh my god, I'm so excited. Chelsea says, what song is this? This one's Melody by the Fat Rat. Barry said the same thing, is still the same answer. And Ash is asleep right now. Okay. I don't keep track of her schedule. She confuses me. Korean barbecue is so good. I haven't actually had, like, the barbecue, but I have gone to a place that serves it. Oh, I want to go to that real good Korean place I went to before. But, it was so good. I went with, my friend Kelsey, who runs the Twitter account and Etsy shop Floral Legend. And she's great. She's very nice. I haven't talked to her in a hot sec, but she's the reason I know that I like that real good place. This is a real pretty song. I'm for this. Get more of that nice purple in. That, like, reddish purple. This is real good. I only know our schedule in relation to our D&D games. Mood. Oh, there's vocals in this. Wild. I'm gonna actually check how far are we into this. Okay, we're about halfway through. This is a really pretty voice. This is Laura Brem, who is singing, I do believe. This is really nice. This is really nice. Oh, I like this a whole bunch. I'm dang it, I still have not 100% our schedule. Sarah says mood. Yeah, mood. I don't know what Sarah's doing ever. Like, she might be at work right now. I don't know. I know she's in the chat, which leads me to believe no, but... Chelsea Bishop says... Chelsea, change your YouTube name. That's not your name anymore. Chelsea, little guy's crying on his fingers very loudly. I probably won't hear everything. That's amazing. I love your child. Sarah says she goes to work at 4:30. Okay, fine. You're, like, allowed to watch then. Because it's not there yet. This is really, really nice. I like this song a lot. It's definitely not like my taste, and I will not be listening to it outside this, but it is fun. I'm very for it. It's not like something I'd be listening to if it weren't for orders, but it is pretty dang good. Alright, that was good. I liked that. I'm very happy with it. Alright, gotta untape that. I know I have to change my name on so many things. Yeah, you do. I remember when my mom got married to my stepdad, like, it took her forever to change everything. I feel like I went to the Secretary of State and the bank and everywhere else like 40 times with her. I was like 8, but I remember that being super awful, because when you're 8, the DMV is even worse. He's not going to adopt my child. He's technically my part-time child 3 days a week. Well, you see, I don't know whose child it is. I don't know those people. So this child is yours now. Whew. That was a real good song. I'm very happy with it. I'm going to stand up real quick. I'm going to take this over to the desk to dry. Then we're going to do more songs, because I got orders to work on. I got so many orders to work on. And I just burped a little bit. It was really not a good burp. It just felt very bad, and I'm sad that it happened to me. Alright, I'm going to walk into the wall a little bit, and then I'm going to sit down. Alright, let's grab the to-do list and see what we got. Chelsea says, I have to wait until we get our marriage license so I can change all the official documents. Gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot. I remember that, like, very distinctly from when my mom... Why are there people slamming around right now? Why do you do this? Right here is is in my room, and then coming here is the edge of the table. Then there's my chair, and my chair is against the wall. On the other side of that wall, there is construction. It is not my best life right now, but nothing I can do. We're gonna work on True Colors from Trolls and see how that goes, because that's the one we jacked up yesterday. I say we because you got to witness it. So we're gonna see about doing a better job on that today. Sarah says, at least people remember who you are. When I changed my last name in 3rd grade, there were some people who thought I moved and was an entirely different person. Can confirm. There was like a whole conspiracy that you were not you, that this was a new Sarah. There was like, we had talks about it. I wasn't like friends with anyone, but we had talks even though I wasn't part of their friend group. Like, they involved me to get my input, because they're like, hey, who is this new girl? Or is it really old Sarah? We were not sure. We had no idea. We were very confused. I'm going to get up the reference photo, and then we're going to work on that. Sorry for taking, like, forever, but, you know, gotta do what I gotta do. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, there's that. And I have to do that weird thing where I try to arrange, like, the screen a little bit. It's a little bit tricky because I don't have one of those fun computers that just, like, snaps stuff into place. I've got one of those trash computers that doesn't believe in doing things nicely. Alright, and move this over, and that, and I think... I got it! Yay! Whoops. There we go. Yay, I did it. Chelsea's watching Trolls right now. Good timing. Barry says, but you have the same face. Sarah says, I mean, I think so. No, she didn't. She got a new face when she changed her name. That's why it was so difficult. But she had the exact same voice, and her eyes were completely the same. So it was very unsettling. We were very confused. We didn't know what was up. It was very much a confusing time for all of us children.
To be frank, I took the day off, and I think it was a Friday, so I came back on Monday, which is a totally different place in mine. Also, third graders are very dumb.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was weird, and it was wild. Third graders are pretty dumb, says Chelsea. I want your kid to be a third grader so that he can find out you're talking about him. That's what I want right now. Oh, speaking of kids finding out they're talking about him, I have a new favorite thing. You know those teen moms? Not even necessarily just teen moms, but that's the ones that I get to see because I'm a recent high school grad and I am a hip and happening teen. You know those moms on Facebook who do nothing but complain about their children and how awful they are and how much these kids suck and they just wish they'd never had kids. You know those people on Facebook? I cannot wait till their kids get Facebook and add their parents and go way, way back. That is like, I want to be there when that happens. I want to be there.
Barry says, I forgot not everyone at school, not everyone went to a school with less than 50 students. He's 4.
Sarah says, at me. Yeah, your dogs are going to get Facebook someday, and then you'll be sorry. Okay. We're going to start on this one. But yeah, so I think about that a lot. Like, whenever I see any of those posts, I'm just like, oh, I cannot wait till your child is an adult. I cannot wait. Like, the older the child is getting, too, the more fun it is when their parents talk trash about them to me. Not talking to me trash, but to me it is funnier. Because, like, you can get away with, like, oh, stupid baby won't sleep through the night. You can get away with that and have your kid not feel bad when they look at that when they're 11. When your kid is 9 and you're like, my child is the worst, that's, oh, it is the best. Barry says, I'm out, see you later, bye, I love you. Can't wait to see you again.
Sarah says, my cousin posted on our Facebook about potty training your child. I was like, could strangle that kid. I'm like, hope your kid sees this at age 12 when they're already emotionally damaged.
Yeah, I think about that stuff a lot, and it's kind of my favorite. There's, like, all these moms that complain. I really hope their kids see it someday. Like, I would not post anything mean about children that would grow up to see things. Like, I posted things about, like, hey, this terrible child on a bus just called me a whore because 4th graders say that now. How do 4th graders say that? I'll post that kind of thing, but I don't think I could post about my own child being horrible, because, like, I don't want to have them see that later and then realize that I hated them. Not that I want kids, but because I most certainly do not. Because I think I've talked enough about how much I need a flexible schedule, and I'm not going to schedule around a child. So, children, bad idea for me as a person, especially at this point, because I'm like 5. And 5-year-olds probably don't want to have kids. Probably a bad choice. Alright, we're gonna get into this. Oh, I'm hungry. I didn't think this through. I should have eaten more first before I streamed. Oh, I want food. I just ate. I'm not starving, but I'm hungry and I want food. I don't know why I didn't eat earlier, because I had the ability.
A minute. Something's up on my stream on this end. Are we still on? Are we good?
I'm sorry. Are we good? I think I might just have something weird going on over here, but I'm not 100% sure. No, we're bad. Okay, cool. Good to know. I don't trust Sarah. Chelsea, what do you think? or anyone else who's in that I do not see actively chatting.
Chelsea says, "Look, guys, Mom was telling me today about how sick she got while breastfeeding and how pretty much sucked all the nutrients from her body, and that she broke a tooth on a piece of toast." Jesus. Ugh. Yeah, count me out on that whole children thing. Ugh. Gah, no. Chelsea says we're good. Okay, good. Sarah's opinion on that doesn't count. Sarah's opinion on some things counts. But not on that, because Sarah likes to harass me. Alright, and we're gonna... Yeah, no thanks for children. Yeah, like, I'm cool around other people's kids for the most part, if they're, like, behaved, and they're not, like, totally sucky. But, like, I'm not interested. And I feel like with kids, you either need to be, like, very interested or not having them. Like, if you're not 100% sure and that you're interested, don't have them. Sarah says, "Hey, remember that time you said my opinion didn't matter and your phone got possessed?" Yeah, well, I don't care about my phone all that much either. His opinion is also kind of void. So, you know, I think I can decide whose opinion matters to me right now. I think we're good. Chelsea says, "He's great most of the time, but today the only thing he'll eat is cookies and gummy bears." Sarah says me, and also me. Like, listen, I got my discount chocolate today because there was no way I was leaving the house and not getting discount chocolate today. And it was delicious, and I have no regrets, and I'm going to have a heart attack because of the amount of chocolate I've consumed, and that's fine. And your kid can have one too. It's totally okay. His parents will not get mad. I promise. If the child's teeth falls out, just get new teeth before they come home. It's, like, all good. And he's gonna get new teeth anyway. He doesn't need the ones he has. He's gonna get new ones soon. Maybe. If he's not like me and, like, his teeth come out when they're supposed to. Elena went and brought discount Valentine's cupcakes and cookies. Yes, do that. That is the best part of Valentine's Day, is when it's over and I can get cheap chocolate. I bought, like, a whole box of it for myself, and I'm not mad. Totally content with this life I'm living right now. I started eating them, and then I realized I should probably stream. So I stopped eating them for you guys. Just remember that. Remember all the sacrifices I have made so that I can stream. I say that as if I would be doing anything else. Because, let's be real, I don't have other things to do, and I don't have a lot of friends down here. So, pretty bored. What is that noise? Blaming the construction cause I'm scared. Hoping there's not a murderer in my house. That would probably get me some views though, so maybe a murderer would be cool. Cause, well, my one roommate's in DC, my one is with her parents, and the other one is at work, so it's definitely not them, so I'm hoping it's coming from the hallway and not the rest of my house. Treat yourself. Oh, God, yes, I have been so much. This was True Colors. We actually did a good job today. We didn't mess it up too bad. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get that box of chocolates out real quick, and I'm gonna snack while I work. And I'm not sure exactly what song we're gonna do next, but we'll figure that out as we go. Alright. Stretch and bring this up. And we did True Colors. The next one on the list is All Too Well by Taylor Swift, so let's go for it. I'm also gonna grab my snacks real quick. I could totally be awful and eat, like, my rice crackers, and we could have some real good crunching sounds. That would be real fun. Also, this box of chocolates gave me a paper cut today. Not a paper cut, a cardboard cut, because that's what this is made of. And it, like, really sucked. Just got to the scene where True Colors plays. Good. I still want to watch it. I just have not yet. In the last 2 days since we talked about it. I don't know what kind of
what kind of chocolate this is. I have no idea, but look how pretty it is. We're gonna start on All Too Well by Taylor Swift. I'm gonna yawn. And we gotta find the song.
Ooh, this one's got chocolate inside. Oh no, that's caramel. That's like exactly what I want out of chocolate. I'm very happy right now. I also hope that like my chewing is not disgusting. Okay, let's go All Too Well, Taylor Swift. This one be a smaller size, so that'll be fine. I'm also gonna need some like real good energy sweat real quick, because eating chocolate somehow made my mouth dry. How did you get chocolate and caramel confused? Because this is really cheap chocolate and neither one has a flavor.
It was just a texture. And both are chewy on the inside with these ones. And it's just, neither one has much of a taste in these chocolates. Alright. We're gonna do Taylor Swift song. We're gonna get copyright taken down. Where's my paper? There it is. And we've got an ad. That's real great. I gotta drink some coffee. This coffee is really good. There's this like little smaller chain grocery store by my house called VG's, and they sell coffee in some really good flavors, and I got a couple little baggies of them for Christmas, and they are delicious. And this one's like Traverse City Cherry, and I love it. Sarah says fair, I guess. Yeah. Do covers of songs typically look different from the original? Yes, they do. Very, very much. Because they're totally different voices and often like totally different styles. Yeah, so they look very different for the most part. Alright. I love Taylor Swift. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it out loud. I do think if she saw me, I don't ever want to meet her because I have this vision of how I meet Taylor Swift. I'm walking toward her and she doesn't even see me. She just extends an arm and just punches me. Just right in the face. And that's like this, that's how I imagine I would meet Taylor Swift. It would be a very brief moment. No one would make like a fuss about it online or anything. And I would like say it and everyone would be like, oh, yeah, that seems like something she'd do to you. And like no one would make a fuss. We would have no further interaction. There'd be like no online outcry about Taylor Swift punching a child. It'd just be like, she punched me and it happened and that'd be it. And that's how I think I'm gonna meet Taylor Swift. Like, if I do. That's how it's gonna go. And I'm not sure that I'm okay with that. I know that's how it's gonna happen. I love her music, not a huge fan of her personality. Personally, not personality. Whatever. I can't read from that far. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't like to, like, judge a celebrity on their personality when I have not explicitly met them. Because, like, I don't know. Now that I'm friends with more people in bands, it's becoming more of a thing that I think about, like, consciously. Is that it's wildly different. And it's, I don't know. The person that is displayed to you in like, a publicity setting, in a public setting, is not the person that they are. And I think that extends to, like, most people who have public platforms. It's not exactly the person that they are. And you never know what they're like in real life. Yeah, exactly. It's, I don't know. It's something I think about now more. I think I used to be a lot more, like, quick to jump on someone about, like, I don't like your personality. But I think I've gotten very much different opinion about that after one, like, being kind of in a public setting myself, and two, like, knowing so many people who are, especially on a larger scale than I am. But I think about that a lot. That's not to say that like people aren't genuine. It's just that like a lot of the time it's different. Like the person Sarah knows me as is different than like I don't know exactly the person that you guys would know me as. And that's not because I'm being ingenuine in any way. It's just that like it's different. It's kind of like your mom and your friends think you are very different people. It's just like, oh, you're different to different people in different settings. There's a word for it, but I haven't gotten to that part of my class, and so I don't know the word for it. But there is like a word for that. It is like a real thing. So I try to take that into consideration, especially with like like celebrities I haven't met. But yeah. That was a weird little ramble we went on. Oh, I'm sorry, that hurt.
Hey, found out I changed my name on here. Nice. Sarah says there's been a lot of overlap recently, TBH.
Yeah, this might sound weird, especially for like people who haven't exactly like followed my streams and stuff before, but I feel as though I've definitely become more of myself with you guys recently. Not that like I was trying to be ingenuine or anything before, but I feel like I don't know. I think it's just like becoming more comfortable both with the idea of like you guys all knowing me and like becoming more comfortable with myself and putting myself out here and all that. I think it's a combination of all those things, but like yeah, I know what you mean. I've definitely gotten more myself on a public platform. But I do think there's a difference to an extent.
It's the whole performance versus private personality thing.
Yeah. And it's like not even that I'm like trying to be ingenuine or anything. It's just that like you display your personality differently. But yeah. That's a whole thing that I have like a crisis about every couple days. It's really nice because I get to drive through like a couple different cities on my way to pick up Jess, and I get to do that every few days, and I just have like a whole thing with myself and cry about that exact thing. It's really good. This is a good jam, BT Dubs. I would like to tell Taylor Swift that, but not in person, because I do think she'd punch me. Like, it wouldn't matter what I said to her. I don't think I'd even get the chance to say anything to her. I just think she'd punch me. And, like, I wouldn't be too mad about it, I don't think. Because, like, I'd expect it. I'd be ready for it. I'd be very, like, concerned if she didn't. And she doesn't have, like, necessarily a reason for punching me. It's just that she'd do it. And I feel that. Because, like, I'm sure at this point Sarah wants to punch me, and maybe, like, Taylor Swift has caught on to that. This is a good jam, BT Dubs. I know I just said it, but I'm thinking about it a lot. And I really like it. This is one of those songs that's just, oh, it's so nice. This is also, like, I was gonna say my favorite Taylor Swift album. It's not. But it's close. I think Jess and I were just discussing Taylor Swift albums and how Fearless is the best one. But I think she said Red was her favorite, which, like, I understand that. But Fearless is absolutely my fave. I like the older Taylor Swift stuff a lot. Not that her new stuff is bad, but I do prefer the older stuff. I like the new stuff too, though. It's just like by default, because I like the old stuff so much, this becomes less important to me. Alright, I'm gonna do the title All Too Well. There we go. I also want to announce that when I was driving today, I did not have any close calls. I didn't have anyone being stupid. I just had some very courteous drivers today, and I feel like I always complain about the bad drivers, so shout out to all those, like, real good drivers that I encountered today. That was very nice. Thank you for being really good to me. And my phone is not cursed yet, so that's nice. I'm very excited to see that. I'm also gonna grab a quick drink of coffee. This cherry coffee is delicious. It's like super good. It was a little bit strong because I don't know. I make my coffee like fairly strong, but their idea of strong coffee was different than my idea according to the package, and whew, it's a little bit much. I need some more creamer in there. Alright, we're gonna have to bring up the to-do list, and we're gonna see what we got. Sorry I keep yawning. Alright, end of the day, something I'm filming. Yes Girl by B. Miller. Cool, we can do that. That's fine.
I don't believe I've heard this one before. I know I've heard B. Miller before, but I do not know what ones. I'm gonna double check that it's not that one I've done. There we go. Checking that. Do, 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 do. Got all of the stuff. Do you like my song? Do you like it so much? Okay, I've done I Dare You by her, but I have not done this one. Okay. Just want to double check before I started working on it. Chelsea says, do you just use K-Cups? Do you have one of those things where you can use regular coffee in the Keurig? I have one of the little filter things that's like the shape of the pod, but usually if I'm drinking normal coffee, I just put it into my coffee pot, because I have both a Keurig and a coffee pot, because I've only got the single serve Keurig. I don't know. I use my Keurig if I want to feel fancy, or if I know I only want 1 cup, but 9 times out of 10, I want like 10 cups, so I use the normal coffee pot. Alright, here's that. And where's my tape? There it is. I'm sorry for my weird hiccups. I asked my doctor what they were, and she could not tell me. So, it's a mystery as to what those little sounds are, because they're not quite hiccups. Alright, I'm out of tape. I bought this bad boy when I was at the store today, in addition to my face masks and chocolate. So, I just gotta open this and not, like, rip my hands off. I know I had more tape, but I think Jess has one of my rolls. Nice, my Keurig can make a whole pot, but I don't have any of the special carafe for it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, mine makes, I think the biggest it has is, like, a 12 ounce. I think it's, like, the smallest Keurig you can get. So, it's real little, but I make it for, like, if I know I want just 1 coffee. The rest of the time I just have, like, my pot and then, like, oh. I think we also have some instant somewhere in the house right now. I think Jess got it because she likes the flavor of it, because she's not super into, like, the coffee taste. So she gets, like, the powdered cappuccino mixes, and then a lot of those, like, instant, the instant ones. Because she's not into the coffee taste, but she's into the caffeine, but not nearly as much as I am. When I got sick, like, a couple weeks ago, like, I woke up the next day feeling totally fine, but I thought I was gonna die because my head hurt so bad. Turns out, I have a real bad caffeine addiction, and that's why it hurts so much. Chelsea says I got it for Christmas last year because my coffee pot broke. Oh, that sucks. I got mine for my Black Friday present to myself because mine also broke. So, I got it on, like, a fairly good sale, but I needed it on Black Friday because I was gonna die without it. Because that's a lot of orders to be working on without coffee in the house. And especially if I'm having, like, a work day, I like to just use my normal coffee pot.
Because then it's just, like, a lot made, and it's ready, and I don't need to, like, get up and make whole new cups every time. Which is very convenient for work days. Like, that's why I made a pot this morning. It's because I know that I'm gonna need it for work. Alright, we're gonna start working on Yes Girl. This is a good jam. Her voice is very smooth. This is really good. I'm into this. There's also 3 Starbucks within a quarter mile of my work, so I get that a lot. Mood. I live across from a Starbucks right now because I'm living across from the school and there's a Starbucks inside. I have gotten food we don't have like a dining hall, we just have like one little cafe-esque, like Panera type situation. It's like Picasso Food Group or something, but it's not like a ton of variety and it's kind of expensive because it's like on campus. But because I cook, I don't really eat there. But that Starbucks has gotten me many a time. I won't do it if I'm not on campus, though. I'll never walk across the street specifically for it. Just like I usually won't go get Big B unless I plan to either work there or it's on the way to something. I used to do a ton of special coffee trips, but now that I live somewhere where driving is inconvenient and annoying, I won't as much. I tried when I first moved here, but now it's not worth it. I can just drink my coffee that I have at home.
Chelsea says California loves their Starbucks more. There's one on almost every other block.
Yeah, Detroit is not, like, filled with Starbucks a ton, but it's also, like, there's not, like, I can't think of anything that there is on every block. But also our blocks are all squiggles, and it's annoying, and everything is a loop, and you have to take 40 exits on the main roads onto off main roads, and it's horrible. It's the worst. Like, I did move from a town with no Starbucks, though, so. This is a good song. I'm for this. I know I've heard this before, but, like, I could not have picked it out, I don't think. I did not, like, know what song it was. I knew I'd heard it. But this is real good.
I'm popping in here. Little guy said I just got home, so I'll be back soon. Okay, cool. I will see you later. Love you, Chelsea. Have fun. Have fun with parents.
This is such a good song. I'm very happy with this. Oh, sorry, I gotta stretch real quick. I'm very much requiring stretch breaks in this position. It's almost worse with this chair here. I might go back to having like a little floor set up. Because I think just the position I'm in, I'm a lot higher up above the table than I was. And so I have to lean my head down more and hunch over more. And I'm not a huge fan of that. Oh god, I thought I got paint on my shirt because the tape flew into it, but I didn't. So I won. That was real great. I need more coffee. Alright, that was Yes Girl. That was real good. I have a bunch of 9x6 orders. I know Kelsey ordered like 10. And then someone else ordered a 9 set. And it was, I think this is part of the set of 9. And I know it was one of my regulars, but I cannot for the life of me recall which of them it was. Okay. Those ones I'm not doing on stream. Those are filming. That's filming. That's filming. That's filming. When You Love Someone by James T.W. Cool. I can do that.
I got this. I know what I'm doing. They did put in their note, warning, prepare to cry, so that's real good.
I don't know that I've heard this song, so maybe I will. Maybe I will just burst into tears during this. This happened a handful of times before. There was, God, I can't even remember what song it was. It was a country song that I had heard before, but not in the context it was put in for that order. There was a couple that had lost their child, and they had me paint like a memorial song. And I don't usually sob during orders or country songs, but dear God, that got me like real bad, and I cried a whole ton. Like, I want to say there was some sort of, I want to say it was a Miranda Lambert song. I could not tell you which one, but like, I cried real bad. Like, every time someone orders something and they put it into a context like that and they let me know what it's for and it's something horrible like that, I just, like, break down in the middle of the order and I have to take a break. But I don't have context for this song, so maybe it'll be easier on me. Though, we can hope. We can really, really hope for that. And I'm going to finish up taping, and then we'll start playing the song. And here we go. Oop, oop. Don't want to drop that. Don't want to drop anything that I'm doing.
Alright, and let's play the song, see if I cry. Oh, there's an ad? They want me to buy a scale. No, thank you.
Alright, it seems like a pretty song so far. Need more paper towel? I actually, seeing that scale commercial, I just put on pants that I have not fit into in 2 years. So I probably don't need a scale. I probably am set. Something is up, but I don't want to deal with weight loss stuff. Like, I apparently have been stressed out enough that I lost enough weight to wear pants I've not worn in a very long time, so I don't need a scale. I don't want to keep track of it. Oh, this is a pretty song. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is a mom and dad fall out of love song. That's sad. That is a bummer. Okay. Ugh. See, these songs I don't think hit me as hard as they do some people because, like, my parents weren't together before they had me. I mean, they were together, but they weren't married, but they, split up when I was real little. Like, I don't have any memory of it. So, like, I was just always like, oh, hey, 2 Christmases, nice. I had that going, but I don't have like any horrible parents awful split stories. So I feel like this song is not gonna like attack me in the heart the way it might someone who has been through that. This is a bummer song though. It's pretty though, which makes up for it being such a downer. There we go. This is a good song. It's very pretty, despite being a bummer. Need some paint. Need some paint. Paint. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Man. This is a bummer. Okay, it's kind of hurting because there's a lot of emotion in the voice, and I hate that. That hurts. This is a sad song, guys. But it's not sad enough to get me sobbing. It's not quite there because it's not the subject that always gets me. It's not one of those ones that just like, oof, right to the heart for me. Just because I've never like had to experience it. I think if I'd experienced it, it would probably like be more of a bummer for me, like personally. But that was a good jam. It was a very sad jam. But it was a very pretty jam. So, there is that. Ah, I got tape all over my fingers I can't get off. There we go. Alright. And that was When You Love Someone. Bam. We did it. Ta-da. And I'm gonna set this over here. Hopefully I won't fall because I'm leaning in my chair in a real bad way. Alright, I didn't fall over. We're safe. We're safe from that threat at least. Alright, and we're going to grab more paper. I'm gonna run out of paper, guys. I'm also gonna check the phone. Oh, phone is like surviving this. Weird. It's so rare that my phone survives streams now. Alright, we're gonna take this one down and we're gonna work on whatever's next. What is next? Let's find out. Okay. That one. Oh, we're on a new page. Cool. Those ones are all ones I'm doing for either videos or other situations. I'm gonna miss you. That one is in a link, so I won't do that one because I have to go find the link. Excuse me. We're gonna do Turn by the Wombats next. I'm gonna have like a whole other order session without you guys because there's stuff I either need to like go hunt down a link for or I need to like film. I'm gonna have like a whole second session. Alright. I'm going to get tape ready. And then we're gonna start on it. I do not believe that I have done any Wombat songs before. I know the name because there was someone that I used to talk to who was into it, and I hadn't. Yeah, I might have like heard one or two of the songs because of her, but like, I don't believe that I ever listened to them outside of that. Alright, and we're gonna tape up. There we go. Ugh, my back is just not interested in doing this right now, but I am, so we're gonna work on it. I have the energy for it right now, so we need to do it while I'm still, like, not totally sleepy. Like, I'm a little sleepy, but I'm not completely at need a nap stage yet, so I need to get as much done as I can. I also need to drink some coffee real quick. God, that's strong. Dear Lord, that's real better. Yay, says Chelsea. Hi, I'm glad you're back. Yay. Alright, we're gonna get started on Turn by the Wombats. And then, Chelsea, I think it turns into your songs. I believe. Maybe not yet, but at least very soon. Alright. We're gonna do Turn Wombats. Alright. Here we go. Got that started. Why does my phone keep sending me messages too early? I don't know. I have no idea, my dude. It's very strange. Alright. This is nice. Okay. Alright. I can get into this. This is a good jam. Alright. They're very heavy accents. Rude phone. Yes, rude phone. Very much. Ugh. Ugh, I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna start needing to take a break. So maybe if it'd be cool with you, I can do a second stream tonight because I want to get as many of the orders done as I can so I can kind of have like a chill break day tomorrow. But I also require a break because I'm going to need to go to the bathroom and I'm going to need to go get some food, make myself a nice tasty salad. But if that's cool with you guys, I think I might just do a second stream tonight. And that would probably bring in like a different group of people who could watch. So I think that might be what I do once I finish this one up. And I can get in between, I can do the weird ones that like I'm not doing for the streams. That'd probably be a good move on my part. Because I need to like pay attention when I start to get sore and stuff. Because when I work too long at once, I get really bad muscle spasms, and those suck for like a week. Those things are the reason I know what Valium is, and I know that I do not like it. So I want to avoid muscle spasms pretty much at all costs, especially like given that it's midterms week next week. So I think we're gonna do that at the end of this. Chelsea says, do whatever you need to. I'll probably be around all night tonight. Okay, cool. That's extra cool because, like, I think a lot of it's your orders. This is a really pretty song. I'm for it very much. But yeah, I need to make sure that I'm not, like, overdoing it. And then I need to, like, actually eat and stuff. I've eaten today. Like, don't worry. I'm good. I've eaten. I just, like, need a little more. That, and I try not to, like, do weird bathroom breaks on stream unless I have someone here to cover me. So, I don't want to do that to you guys. So, song just finished up. I'm gonna get that green in. There we go. And then I think we're going to call an end for this one and be all set for today. Or at least this session today. And then we'll be back. Eat more bananas too. Why do I gotta eat bananas? You act like I keep bananas in my house. That's Jess's job. She's the one who supplies the fruits because I never eat fruit. Like, my thought is, why would I eat fruit when vegetables exist? Like, they're so good. Vegetables are the way to go. I do like cherries a whole bunch. I am drinking cherry coffee. That counts as a fruit. I think it counts as a fruit, right? Like, there's cherry flavor in it. And I eat dry cherries a lot. So, I don't like raisins. I don't care for craisins. But, dear God, do I love me some, like, dried cranberries. Those things are delicious. Alright, and that, I just wrote turd because I was not paying attention. And I was saying something, like, I don't remember. Guys, I need a break. And some whiteout. This is my life. Y'all, I just wrote exactly not what I wanted to write. This is why I can't talk while I write the song names. Alright, I'm gonna go take my break and get a snack. I'll be back tonight. Bananas are good for your muscles. Awesome. I'll find some somewhere. I'm gonna take a break because I'm obviously too tired to be functioning and too tired to be running a shop right now, so I'll be back some point today. Probably, what time is it now? 4? Okay. Aim for between 5 and 6, maybe 7. But I'll be back later. I need a break, but I will return to you someday. Specifically today, but See you then. Thank you all for coming in and for hanging out with me. Goodbye, and I love you.